The Z-Wall or traverse wall is another obstacle that can be made more difficult depending on how wet and muddy the conditions are. This is also a single attempt obstacle. Here's a breakdown of the rules for completing this obstacle. To successfully complete the Z-Wall, you've got to move from one end of the obstacle to the other, making sure that you ring the bell at the end, moving laterally across the wall, just using the hand and footholds provided, without touching the ground at any stage. Also, make sure that you don't hang on to the top of the wall or grab the top of the wall as you move along as well. Additionally, when you start out on this obstacle, make sure that you start with the first hand and footholds before making your way along. Also, an attempt will be considered when both feet have left the ground and you've made 4 points of contact on the wall. Now, as you work your way along, you can use any combination of those hand and footholds, and you can skip and mix and match as you go. But just remember, when you get towards the end, make sure that you hit that bell before you touch the ground. Otherwise, that'll be considered a failure on this obstacle and you'll end up having to do 30 burpees. Lastly, as you're working through this obstacle, make sure that you stick to the hand and footholds on the wall. Resist the temptation to reach out to any of the cross beams or the wall's bracing, because if you end up grabbing hold of that and using that for support, you're going to end up with 30 burpees as well.